What's for dinner tonight? To answer that question, we bring in Studio 62 Foodie Trophy winner from Fall for Greenville, Mark Pollard with Charleston Cooks. It's always great to see you, and boy, you are doing the thing today.
Son, I'll tell you right now, you asked me to bring it, so I brought it.
It has been brought in.
There's nothing to it but to do it. We have got, and what a perfect day for this today. I mean, the weather is horrible.
Did you call the good Lord and say, could you make it cloudy, overcast with a chance of some severe weather?
Could you make it look a little bit bad so I can show off a little bit?
and you did. This is a good old pot of chicken and sausage gumbo.
Oh, this is so good, Jamarcus. This is exactly that. It's chicken and sausage gumbo, and this comes from our Southern Kitchen class.
Yes.
You know, where we're really trying to work on teaching people what it is to be Southern, what this whole thing is all about. You know, why do we eat the things that we do? Where do they come from?
Where do they come from?
A lot of great stories behind all the foods that we do. Gumbo, of course, originated, we all think of Louisiana.
New Orleans, yeah.
Yeah, New Orleans, baby. That's where it comes from. And you think of, when you think of the thickener for that, everybody talks about filet gumbo, which is actually the sassafras root. Well, this is a Carolina version of that gumbo, and we just built a roux.
Gotta have a Carolina
Yeah, we got it right. We got it right to have a little bit of yumminess here. So what we did here to thicken it is I made a little bit of a roux, which is equal parts flour and butter.
Okay.
Flour and butter, and then we just built it so it was kind of creamy, and we did what we call a blonde roux. We didn't make it real dark. The darker you make it, the more complex it gets, the more delicious it becomes. The lighter it is, the better it binds. So you have a little bit of both worlds with that. So the other thickener here is going to be some fresh okra. Now, one of the things that people always worry about when they eat okra is, ew, it's going to be slimy.
It tastes like a snail.
Yes, it does. Well, you know what they've done there? They've overcooked it. Because when you overcook okra, that is, don't cook okra.
Don't overcook okra.
Okra, that would be bad.
Okra, I'm sorry. I know you're watching Oprah.
Sorry, okra.
Call you
later.
But
anyway, so if you overcook okra, it reaches a stage we call the rope. Yeah, I did it again. I couldn't stop it. This is your fault.
Overcooking okra.
Yeah, we're going to start a whole new show on that.
Yeah.
So that green thing's not overcooked. That's all I'm going to call it now.
That green thing.
That's right. So it'll be nice
slimy.
And crunchy and beautiful. And then I use some really nice chicken. I use some thighs and a little bit of some chicken breast. And I put in some sausage. Now, I personally, this is where you make it your own recipe. And I like to use kielbasa. Now, kielbasa did not come from here, but it's sold here in our stores.
Right. So why not?
That works.
We
why
shall
not?
Claim it.
That's right. We have claimed that. So it's absolutely beautiful. Got all that, but we've got to have something to sop up all that deliciousness.
Oh, yes. And a good old honey biscuit.
How about a biscuit right here? I mean, I'm telling you.
Yesterday, Mark Pollard was emailing me, and he called them biscuits.
Biscuits, little biscuits.
And I said, can we please call it that on the air?
They're even falling apart. Oh, gosh, look at that.
That's how you know they're good.
We'll put our little biscuit here on the side. We'll put it right there. Now, I got to tell you something about this little biscuit right here. This is, I was playing around, and I was trying to decide what did I want to make. And this is a sweet potato and bacon biscuit, because life is better through bacon.
Yes.
Yes, it is. And now I made a little bit of a melted honey butter over here.
Because that's what he does.
That's right. And we'll drizzle that on top of that.
Okay.
It'll be absolutely beautiful. And now we've got something that's going to be rib sticking. It's going to be good for the whole family. And it'll take care of all this bad weather out there.
When my mom would say that, like, you want something that's going to stick to your bones. I'm like, food doesn't stick to your bones. Now I know.
As little as you are, nothing
like,
seems to stick. You're like Teflon or something, man. I've never seen anything like it.
I thought this whole pot of gumbo is going to be, I may balloon up.
You think you might?
I may balloon up a little bit.
The thing here for you, and I'm a trained professional, so I know these things. This, because we're in an open air kitchen, all the calories are going out right now.
Oh, okay. So no worries about that.
No worries. They're up there in the lights. So it's okay. Just don't eat the lights. But we've got this delicious gumbo, which I'll be making in my Southern Kitchen class on Thursday. And then we've got these beautiful biscuits. We've got a little bit of a nice honey butter, and it's just going to be a wonderful thing.
I mean, what else? What more could you want? You have some classes coming up at Charleston Cooks. Today you have gluten-free faves. Thursday, our Southern Kitchen, which this dish comes from. And on Thursday, Chef Vera is going to be over with you.
Chef Vera from Oil and Vinegar is going to join us on Thursday, and that's going to be so much fun. And then we have Oktoberfest coming up on Friday. Some beautiful foods for that.
With old John.
Old John, the professor from the Growler Station, is going to join us on Friday. So that'll be fun.
Beer and food.
Pairing. I mean, an explosion of deliciousness right before your very eyes.
I love it. CharlestonCooks.com. They're located right in downtown Greenville. You can go visit Chef Mark Pollard and all the friends over there. And this is what's for dinner tonight. Will you give us the recipe for this?
Buddy, whatever you need, it's yours.
And we shall make it yours as well. Mark Pollard, we're going to eat after the show. Y'all know that, right?
That's some good stuff today now.
Good.
Yeah, and anybody that doesn't like it, they better not tell me now because it hurts my feelings.
And congratulations on the Foodie Award.
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
We love you too, Miss Heidi. Heidi from
Love Heidi.
Groceries.
She is so awesome, isn't she? She is just
great.
a wonderful person.
Thank you so much for being here, and
My pleasure.
We look forward to grubbing with you after the show.
All right.